Hey girlies, welcome back. I think in the big year of 2026, we need to start prioritizing ourselves. Like our mental health, our physical health, what we want, what we need, what we not devour, um, like what we devote, whatever. Because I, as like someone like myself, I am still struggling with mental health, physical health as well. And this year I've decided to actually put myself into it, and I got medicated. Still working on the physical side because I can't lie, having a massive nicotine addiction is not helpful, but it is what it is. And I'm putting myself forward to stuff I want to do, what I like envision myself doing. Like I'm moving out in August. That's crazy to think. It's June right now. I move out in 2 months. Um, but we need to start prioritizing ourselves because if we don't do that, we will surround ourselves with people that aren't good for us, people who bring us down, and we'll not become the version we want to become. As someone who I've always said, oh, I'm gonna be so type A, I'm gonna be so type A. I'm far from that. I have a messy room. I barely take care of myself. I don't eat healthy. I don't do none of those gut cleanses that all those TikTok social media people do. And don't get me wrong, there are times I really want to be like them, but at the same time, is that really what I see myself doing in the long run? No. So I want to do things that are good for me, whether that's literally lying in bed because my mental health is not the best. Yeah, maybe getting up and going to the gym will help me, but I work a regular job like most people. I'm not this social media influencer that doesn't have to worry about working. They can just post one silly 1 minute video and be like, yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, literally, the best thing you can do for yourself this year is literally prioritize yourself. Because if you don't do that, you are far less likely to become the person you want to be. Oh, I'm talking too much. My MacBook is telling me, okay, you're not being active. Anyways, yeah, like the more I prioritize myself, and whether that's chasing my dreams, which I am doing, or doing stuff that's good for me, whether that's moving out, it will allow me to heal in different ways and move towards becoming the person I want to become. Because we constantly see, or I constantly see these videos, it's becoming the best version of myself multiple times by the same person. I'm not throwing shade at anyone, but honestly, that's what people do. They see this inspiration of one person and their social media life, and what they portray is put together. They have their shit together, literally. When in reality, they might not be like that, and someone sees oh, they're like that, so I must become like that. No, sweetie, you need to look at it from a different perspective. You are a regular teenager or 20-year-old who's working a regular job and doesn't have necessarily the funds to just quit your job and start vlogging or creating 1 minute videos for them to either do really well or really badly, which I think is also how social media is becoming toxic, because you're constantly thinking oh, will this video do good? And you're okay, fuck it, I'll post it, and it doesn't do good, and you're kind of oh, maybe it's not made for me. But I really believe in just prioritize yourself and what you want to become. Obviously, I'm in university, number one, and I also work a regular job, a job. If you don't know what it is, look it up. But seeing those creators on TikTok being waking up at 5 a.m. This is my 5 a.m. morning routine. How often do you actually think they are doing that? Not that often. Literally, it's just for one video. they could be like, yeah, I woke up at 5 a.m. today, and I wake up at 5 a.m. every single day. Honey, no, you don't. No, you don't. You literally post videos back to back of going out, and then you're like, waking up at 5 a.m. every single day is the best thing for me. Babes, you're getting home at 5 a.m. You're not prioritizing yourself. You're putting out the version people want to see out on the internet. And that's also low-key toxic, in my opinion. So yeah. But this year, literally, prioritize yourself. Chase your goals, but don't flaunt it. You should be like, yeah, I'm such a type A person. Don't do that. Because the more you say you're a type A person in front of others, the less likely you are to become that type of person. And also type A, type B, type C, whatever fucking type you shall fit or you want to be, in my opinion, is hella toxic. Like, you are trying to change your whole mindset into becoming a version that you see on the internet. Because think about it like this: those TikTok creators, those Instagram Reel creators, those Snapchat people, they post stuff they want you to see. They post stuff that's engaging, and they're like, okay, this is gonna do well, because it's like becoming a clean girl, becoming like the 5 a.m. Pilates princess. When, like, who actually wakes up, like an average person who wakes up at 5 a.m. to go do Pilates, go have some, like, healthy cucumber and lemon water? Like, no one. Like, I've never met a person like that. If you are like that, kudos to you, mate. But literally, prioritize yourself, prioritize your mental health, prioritize your goals, and don't feel like you need to follow TikTok trends or social media trends to become the best version of yourself. That's the end of my rant. I shall see you soon.